Hello, my name is Garrett-Henderson. I am doing this disclaimer as follows. This is not an actual counseling session. It is a classroom assignment, role play presentation only. The participants are myself, Dorothy Henderson, and the role play will begin now. Hello, how you doing?
All right, how about yourself?
Oh, real good.
All right.
What's your name?
Malcolm.
Malcolm? How are you doing today, Malcolm?
I'm blessed.
What brings you here?
Stress and dealing with situations in my life.
Okay. Well, before we begin, I would like to tell you just a little bit about our sessions. I'm a counselor, and we are going to be doing a treatment plan. This will be your third, and we've talked about different areas of stressful situations that you've been dealing with. So our purpose today is to do a treatment plan to give us direction that will help you focus and me focus on specific areas that we want to see improvement. We want to track from the start to the beginning of it so that you can be successful in this therapy. We're going to use activities. We're going to set goals and objectives, and we will have you doing specific activities to improve your stressful situations. Does that work for you?
That sounds good.
Okay. As a counselor, I'd like to let you know everything in this session will be confidential. I will not divulge anything we say to anyone without your authorization. If I have to get my supervisor's help or another coworker's help because it's beyond my understanding of what to do in a situation, I could ask them, but before I would ask them to help me, I would ask for your agreement. Is that okay with you?
Yes, it's fine.
The only way I would ask somebody is that if I thought you would harm yourself or someone else. Is that okay with you? But I would still let you know, and even any research or database that we've done in the future, I would get your consent. Is that all right?
That's fine.
Okay. Well, you have an excellent insurance plan, and they're paying for 7 sessions. After the 7th session, we will talk about rates beginning on the 8th session. Okay? Now, I would like to just reiterate, we're here to set treatment goals, and you can discuss anything that you would want to. Yeah, the goals are what your desired outcome. Okay, and we're going to set objectives, which are actions, things that you will do to try and reach your goal.
Okay.
And then we're going to track them by maybe you keeping a self-evaluation and say how many times in a week or a month. But we'll talk about it during this session and beyond. So to begin with, could you said you're here because stress and other situations?
Yes.
Could you tell me more about that?
A lot of new opportunities in life and just dealing with people.
And what kind of new opportunities?
New jobs, relocating.
Okay. So what about that is stressful?
It's the idea of the unknown.
Oh, the unknown. So are you anticipating any particular thing to happen when you relocate that's have you stressed out?
No, just not knowing
Okay.
more so.
Not knowing what? Not knowing what's in the area. Not knowing. You mentioned people. Not knowing the people. Is this a?
Yeah, getting to know new people and areas and
Mm-hmm.
the job.
So you're gonna have a new job, new people, a new community with new people,
Right.
and that's causing some stress. Is that what I
Yeah,
understand?
yeah, yes.
Do you normally make friends easily or talk to people easily?
I guess they say I'm easy to talk to, but
Okay.
I'm not a interactive at first type of person.
So, since we're here talking about obstacles, any stumbling blocks that may cause you not to be successful in this new position with the people, let's look at ways that we can work around those issues. So you said, would you tell me that one more time? They say what?
They say I'm an easy person to talk to, but I don't force interactions, I guess you would say.
Okay, so if you don't force interaction, do they consider that you're not a friendly person, or you take what happens because of that? What is your friendship relationships been?
Pretty likable by everybody. Just don't have too many friends.
Okay, so you don't have a lot of friends, but the few friends you have think you're likable, and you're wanting now to be able to overcome that, to make more friends.
No, it's just meeting new people.
Okay, so the stress is when you are trying to get in with new people. Okay, so what can you think of that would help you overcome stress of meeting new people? Let's name, what kind of stress do you feel when you walk into a new office?
Anxiety.
Okay, what kind of anxiety?
I don't know. Just new starts, new beginnings.
Okay, new starts and new beginnings. So friends, to get friends, you have to be able to relax. Are you able to relax when you first meet people?
Most of the time, no.
Okay, well, let's set one goal. Let's figure out how you can relax when you start to meet people. So let's say you're going to go to work in the morning. What do you do to? Do you have breakfast? You work out? Or
Yeah.
okay. Do you think maybe some meditation can help you before you start to work so you can relax?
Maybe.
Okay. Do you have a spiritual source that you go to, or do you have just exercise that you go to? What kind of things help you relax? We're looking at meditation is kind of like sitting down for a minute, relaxing, maybe breathing. If you have some poems or a song that you could listen to or recite, you think that could help you relax before you even get into work?
Maybe so.
Okay. Because if you're saying when you walk into the room, that's when you get anxiety. Now, so let's do something prior to you getting into the room so that when you walk into the room, you're relaxed and you're able to see someone. When you are able to look at people, are you able to look at people?
Yes.
Or are you shy?
Yes, I can see, look at people.
Okay. So one goal would be to overcome coming into a room and not feeling anxious. And we could say, I'm going to write these down and then I'll type it out and give it to you. So over the next couple of months, we're going to work on these goals, okay?
Okay.
And objectives and actions. So one goal is to overcome anxiety. Okay, and how, the objective action we could do to overcome the anxiety can, I mentioned meditation, what would you like to do?
Work out.
Work out, okay. So could, how many days a week could you work out? Before work?
Before work.
Mm-hmm.
Getting into the routine. 5 days.
Do you think 5 days may be overdoing it? Why don't we go for like 3 days, 3 to 5 days for a couple of weeks, and then you'll move up to 5 days within a month? Or are you do you work out a lot and that's not hard for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
We can start off small.
Okay, I like small, so when you can achieve them, and then once you achieve them, you're able to add more, better than overdoing it and you're not, and
Right.
then you won't feel as good. So if you do 3 days, will 3 days work for you?
Yes,
Okay.
Sounds good.
So we'll say 3 days per week. You'll work out in the AM around what time?
4.
At 4 a.m. Will that be about 40 minutes, an hour? What will you time frame?
45 minutes.
About 45 minutes? Okay. So 3 days a week, your first goal is to work out. Okay. Now, working out can relax you, and you'll be able to go into your office, I believe, and feel calmer. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that sounds good.
So if you worked out, what does that do for you?
It relaxes.
Okay. Do you think relaxing can help you greet people?
Yes.
In what way can relaxing help you to greet people?
I'd be more relaxed.
Okay. The point, I want you to think about your thoughts and your feelings. What does relaxation mean to you?
Less anxious.
Okay. And that's our goal, is to come out of the anxiety.
Right.
Okay. So if relaxation associated with workout, you're overcoming anxiety. Okay. What else does working out mean to you?
Building muscles.
Building muscles. Well, let me ask you something. Do you think your appearance, or how do you feel that your appearance make you anxious, or anything else make you anxious other than just greeting people? Why do meeting people make you anxious? What is it about you or them that makes you have anxiety?
Yeah, if I had, if I felt I looked how I wanted to, guess that would help the anxiety.
Okay. So your workout can help your looks, to help you overcome anxiety. So we could work on your physical appearance. Have you had problems in the past with your appearance and your feeling about your appearance?
Yes.
What kind of problems?
Just wasn't as healthy as I wanted to be, I guess.
Okay. Do you think another goal could, for looks as a goal or an objective and an action, we could be to eat healthy?
Yes.
Okay. let's have eating healthy. Now, how could you do that? What actions could you take to eat healthy?
Better choose better food to eat.
Okay, that would be great. Do you have a certain type of healthy type of foods that you think would help you, or do you want to lose weight, or do you want to have energy, or what is the purpose for your healthy eating?
Just to be healthier, just in general.
Does it help your feelings? Does it help your thoughts? Does it help your anxiety? Does it help you in your way to meet people? What is the goal or the thoughts behind your appearance and the weight?
Just live a healthier life.
Okay. So to live a healthier life, you're working out and you're eating better. So what do you think is some things that you could do to help? And how often do you want to eat healthier foods?
Every day.
Every day? Okay. So we can say you're going to eat healthy foods every day. Can you name some things that you might eat or drink during the day?
That would help.
Yes.
Water.
Water would help you? Okay. Now, how would water help you?
It's healthier for you. It's better than sodas with all the sugar.
Okay. So what foods would you have?
More fruits instead of candy.
Okay. Now, when would you do this?
3 meals and a snack a day.
So this is a daily frequency. We can measure this. How can we, if daily you ate fruits and snacks and drunk more water, would that be 7 days a week, we could say?
Yes.
Okay. How could we measure this? Will you make a chart maybe and
Like a meal diary, I guess.
okay. And how would you go about doing that?
Just writing it down in the book.
And what all would you write down?
Everything that I ate.
What let's include, you want to write down about the days that you exercise too, so you can tick off so you know that would that work for you?
Yeah.
Okay. So the next thing, let's talk about once you get in the crowd with different people. Let's use the office first. Are you able to spring up a conversation? And if so, what are some of the outcomes have been?
I can join in the conversation, or I can talk about something that's going on in the world in general, or the area, sports, or new building being built down the street. Asking since I was new, asking where stuff is.
Well, have those sound like very positive and good ways to address people? Are you thinking that the anxiety is caused by not having anything to talk about, or now that you have some new people to talk about something new, do you think you just won't, after the newness wear off in a couple of months or weeks, that you won't have anything to talk about? Or what's the thought about making you anxious with this new group of people?
New people, the unknown.
So is there a trust issue? Is there a comfort issue? What could be behind it? Comfort. Okay. So how can we get you relax, you're eating better, and I would say maybe within you think 2 weeks you can start to feel relaxed with the exercise and the eating enough to continue the conversation after the first day or two to okay. So let's say we make 2 friends a week by introducing yourself, and so let's say 2 friends per week. How does that sound? Do you think you could?
It's doable.
Is that doable? How could you do that?
Talking to more people, putting myself out there more.
Okay. Is it times during the day, like when you first come into work, or maybe taking someone to teaming up with someone at lunch or after work? Do you have any plan? Could you think of some plans as to when you could like target particular people?
Yes.
Okay. When? What could you do? And you don't have to use those. I'm trying to give you an example to kind of help you think this out, and we are just trying to think it out.
Seeing what common interests I have with people.
Okay.
Doing that.
Mm-hmm. So how could you find if you have a common interest with people? How would you know that?
Talking to them.
Talking to them.
Yes.
Okay. That's true. You would have to talk to them. So you would have to. Do you have to take deep breaths or just go in for the conversation?
Just depends on time of the day.
Okay, what does the time of the day have to do? If you explain that for me.
Probably in the morning I would probably have to take a deep breath because it's the beginning and first of the day.
But do you think after your 2 weeks of working out and eating that you'll have more energy and the morning won't be as hard on you?
Yes. Be more familiar.
Okay. Okay. Then what about midday? What do you think you could do to talk to people then?
Just depends what's going on throughout the day, or have a project to work on, and stuff like that.
Okay. So if you don't have a project, what could you still do? See, a project will force you to mingle with people. Now, what if you don't have a project? What if they just have you reading your manuals, trying to get a understanding of the company rules and policies?
Asking someone for a better understanding of something.
Okay. Do you know of any mentoring program or any program that your job have that they will team you up with someone to help you be successful at work?
I don't know yet.
Could that be one more? I wanted to set at least 3. And so let's go for a 4th goal, because we want to get you comfortable and relaxed in your new environment. And normally in new environments, you're reading more than interacting with people. They don't put you on a project so quickly. Maybe you could get a mentor, like a supervisor or a manager or a co-worker. How would you feel about that?
Yes, I'll probably help.
How could you do that?
Be more open from the beginning.
Okay. So openness. It's still, that comes back to overcoming the anxiety, feeling relaxed. So I'm hoping that within.
You gotta stop this. Yo, get out the room.
Oh, I gotta pause it. Okay. We're going to conclude this session. We have set some goals, and we've said how often you would do them, and the measurement, and we will evaluate it when you come back. If you'll just bring your worksheet, and we will look up how often you were able to do it and achieve it, and we'll just add to it next time or take away depending on how successful and how you feel about it. Will that work for you?
Yes, this sounds good.
Okay. How do you feel this session went?
It was very helpful, very informative.
I'm happy that you feel that way. Do you feel our relationship is all right? Do you need me to? Okay. We have other counselors here. If you ever feel that you're uncomfortable with me, I'd be happy to give you to one of the associates. But I enjoy working with you, and I hope you have much success. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.